How's everybody doing today? This is L.A.Kendrick with another Tale from the Vault of Would You Dare. Again, on the fly, live, unedited, and raw, right? So make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And what we're going to talk about this morning is we talk about everything sci-fi, scientific, things along those lines, because this is what I do, this is what I write about. And just getting back to the fans. Again, I noticed that, we always lose people. I lost another subscriber, which is kind of strange. I mean, went from 55 to 54. Go figure. It's easy to see that, but you don't know who's leaving, who's staying. And that's fine, too. You can come and go as you please, but it's just really, one of those things. And I know that lately I have been posting about things and, other things that may not be conducive to what we talk about here on the channel. But again, when you have a loss, you got to express it the way that you can. But with that being said, make sure that you guys like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the information that I'm putting out here. Again, this is just about the huge solar flare that's about to strike the planet. Let's strike the planet today. So the party don't start till you walk in. So now that you're here, let's begin. All right, this is an article that I just pulled up. I thought it was really fascinating, okay? Solar storm warning. Earth set for glancing blow hours. Power grid on alert. All right, this is an article that I pulled up. The Earth is bracing for a solar storm to deliver a glancing blow May 10th, sparking concerns over the power grid. A huge eruption of filament from the sun's outer layer May 7th has shot out a corona mass injection, a CME, that is set to strike the Earth's magnetic field, which could spark solar storms once it arrives. A CME is a huge bubble of plasma shot from the sun, which contains billions of tons of fast-moving solar particles, as well as the magnetic field that binds them. That's pretty interesting. NOAA analysis have warned that the incoming CME might deliver a glancing blow to Earth's magnetic field on May 10th, which with possible minor geomagnetic storms as a consequence. Experts at spaceweather.com, a magnetic filament on the sun erupted May 7th, hurling CME into space. NOAA analysis said it might deliver a glancing blow to Earth's magnetic field on May the 10th. There is a low confidence forecast. Minor geomagnetic storms are possible if/when the CME arrives, right? Let's see. U.S. Space Weather Center ranks solar storms on a scale of G1 minor, the least intense, all the way up to G5 extreme. Luckily, the possible incoming solar storms, which occur if there is an efficient exchange of energy from the solar wind to the in space environment surrounding the Earth. These are predicted to be minor, but even the weakest of storms threaten power grid fluctuations and have a minor impact on satellite operations. If the storms come into direct contact with satellite or power transformer, it can cause some problems. It can cause some problems back on Earth. At the stronger end of the scale, this is where it starts to get more dangerous. Luckily, the possible incoming solar storms, which occur if there is an efficient exchange of energy from the solar wind into the space environment surrounding the Earth. And these are predicted to be minor, it keeps saying. But when CMEs collide with Earth's magnetosphere, all of the extra radiation can damage the satellites we use for communication and navigation, and can disrupt power grids to provide our electricity, even if they are minor. In the Met Office's latest update at 12:17 on Wednesday, it reported that CME could strike within 18 to 24 hours, but noted that the solar activity has been low over the last 24 hours. Ain't that how it's starting in the sci-fi movies, y'all? The forecast warned its update. A slightly elevated fast wind may connect with the Earth at the same time. There is a 50% chance of active or G1 minor storm intervals on 10 and 11, maybe due to these potential features. A quiet return to unsettling conditions from May 12th will follow. The incoming CME may only spark minor storms, but experts have warned that in the past, the Earth is not prepared for stronger storms, which could spark blackouts lasting days. There it is. That's the sci-fi we're talking about, y'all. The SWPC said during storms, the currents in the ionosphere, as well as the energetic particles that precipitate into the ionosphere, add energy in the form of heat that can increase the density and distribution of density in the upper atmosphere, causing extra drag on satellites in low Earth orbit. The local heating also creates strong horizontal variations in the ionosphere density that can modify the path of radio signals and create errors in the positioning of information provided by GPSs. And that is the end of that article. So what do you guys think? Would you dare be unprepared for what you're seeing and what you just heard, okay? These are things that we face all the time as humans, flying around the universe on this rock we call Earth. It's a beautiful place. I think a lot of people, mankind has not been appreciative of how we've been blessed, with life and, things that go along those lines. Good people, good friends, hold on to them, you guys, because this is deep. What happens if we get those blackouts? Are you guys prepared? You got your candles, you got everything that you need? You know where you're going with your GPS? All right. Again, I didn't want to take up too much of you guys' time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, like I said, close it out. But you guys, again, keep the likes and the shares and the comments up, because as I stated before, YouTube always has a tendency to, for some reason, I don't know what's going on. They block the likes and the views. I think that sucks. Don't know why. You're trying to build your channel. And not necessarily even trying to build a channel, because I'm just doing this for my fans. You guys have been great, and I appreciate all that you do. So if you're with me for the long haul, then you're with me for the long haul. If you're not, if you're a fair weather fan, you might not want to stay around here very long. But I'm not arrogant. I'm very humble, and I'm very grateful and thankful for the things that I received from the universe and the Most High. And you guys, like I say, remember, in closing, make sure you check the dark recesses of your home. Make sure you check your closets. Make sure if you work late at night or into the early hours of the morning where there is limited light and visibility, make sure you check be mindful of your surroundings when you step outside. Check under your car. Check inside of your car before you get in, because you never know what's lurking in the dark, waiting to make you a story. And this has been L.A.Kendrick with another tale from the vault of Would You Dare. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys fill in the rest.